Okay, it's Saturday. We just had our fourth class, and I'm going to go over all the different steps that we've done. Not the combinations, but just the steps, so that if I ask you to do a flap, you'll be able to do a flap, a Cincinnati, a ball change, or whatever. So I'm going to start really simply and with some of our first steps. Dig, 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 dig. That's a dig. And knock is with the toe of your foot. It's a loud sound. And then we had ball change, which we can add to shuffle ball change, flap ball change, step, 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 step. You're changing your weight. Okay, then we have a shuffle, which is brush front and brush back. Brush, brush. We can do it with a step. Brush, brush, step, using the front of your foot. And then we can add a ball change. Brush, brush, ball, change, brush, brush, step. So it's a brush, brush. Okay, the shuffle can have an extra heel. We could do shuffle, heel, and then step, shuffle, heel, step. We also get the shuffle with a toe heel, which is shuffle, toe, heel, shuffle, toe, heel. Okay, so those are shuffles, knocks, digs, ball change. Next we did dig, brush, which is dig and a brush sound. Dig, brush, dig, brush. We could step, dig, brush, dig, brush, dig, brush, step. Or we can do a dig, brush, toe, heel, and that's called a paddle. Paddlers. Dig, brush, toe, heel. Dig, brush, toe, heel. Dig, brush, toe, heel. Dig, brush, step. So paddle and roll, we call it. We learned a double paddle, which is two digs, brushes. Dig, dig, brush, step. Dig, brush, step. Dig, brush, dig, brush, step. Okay, may not have seen that one. Dig, brush, step. It's hard to hold the phone. We did a ball change, brush, touch. Brush, touch. That's just a touch. Brush, touch. Brush, touch. When you do your brush, you lift your toe a little bit so you could kind of snap it up and touch. Lift your toe a little bit. And that's just a brush touch. Okay, a fun step that we did warming up was step, heel, step, heel, step, heel, step, heel, step, heel, step. Okay, another step that we did was the crawl, where we did heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, toe, toe. The other way, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, toe, toe. That's a crawl. It's also a crawl when you use one leg. So that's the crawl step. We'll do a lot of those. Then we learned two more things last week. One was a flap and a flap heel. Call them the same. Flap, you're just using the front of your tap and placing your foot down. You're holding it. Flap, flap. It's like a loud brush front. And then we added a heel. Flap, heel, flap, heel, flap, heel, flap, heel. Those are flaps and flap heels. Later on we'll do flap, ball change, flap, ball change, flap, ball change, flap, ball change. Okay, I think the last step that we went over was a Cincinnati. And a Cincinnati is brush, heel, step. Brush, heel, step. Brush, heel, step. Brush, heel, step. Heel, step, brush, heel, step. You can move it front to the side, mostly back. It's my favorite step. And so those are the steps that we did. We'll keep going giving you new steps and combinations and going over the shim sham, which I'm going to figure out so we have it perfectly. So that's all for now. I'm going to put this on YouTube. See you next week. Practice.